So we got a lot of promos and kind of stuff that we can take a look at. So the day's just starting out, and hopefully we have some exciting play-in games. But without further ado, let's find some bets. Let's see where there is value in the market. So Better has a promo. We can look at FanDuel. Maybe we try to do an underdog play. I mean, I don't know. Whatever people are open to, we can kind of look at. Maybe we get rid of FanDuel for a sec. People want a better promo slip. Again, easiest money you'll make is from these promos. So Sleeper has some promos for today. I gave them out on Twitter, some discounts, stuff like that. But let's see what we can find on Better real quickly. And then what we can do is we can take a look at some other books. But let's build something quick. Damn, so they have a discount on Luka too, over half of a point. So obviously that's a free win. So we might as well take that. And what we can do is we can start to build a nice little slip. So what do people think about fading DeRozan? 29.5 points. Where does PrizePicks have his line? Let's see. I don't have any bets on DeRozan. You can see PrizePicks has his line a bit lower. He's obviously been doing pretty well recently, but every game's different. I mean, 29.5. This guy's not fucking Luka over here. So let's take his under. I'm fine with it. People like DeRozan under 29.5 points. Hopefully Vukovic scores, because I also gave out Caruso's under and PRA. But again, the way that Better works, these fantasy sites, is it's a little weird, the way they work is you take a player to go over or under, you get the same payout. So kind of the strategy is you want to compare to the market. All the books have DeRozan as a heavy favorite to go under, so that's the play we can take. And then we also have DeJounte Murray under 6.5 rebounds. This line was available on PrizePicks, but you can see checks out from a value perspective. All the books have his under heavily favored, but let's just move a little quicker. So we got Vukovic steals. I'm fine with that, and let's just see where the value is. Better, they have thousands and thousands, so here's what we have so far. A nice little 4-pick entry. What was this promo again? And then we'll move on to Underdog or FanDuel, whatever people want. Only your first cash. What the fuck is that? Why do they make this so confusing? Get a profit surge on your first cash entry after surge percentage equals points total by tonight's highest point scorer. So I guess what we can do, well, I don't know. Let's see. Let's actually read this again. Can the plays only be for tonight? Yeah, so you can only take picks for tonight, so we actually have to get rid of the Luka promo, which is okay, that's fine. So what we could honestly do is we can just play this as a 2-pick entry. We get a nice little profit surge. So if the top point score tonight has 30 points, instead of getting a 3x payout, we'll get a 3.9x payout, which obviously makes the promo profitable. What was the max bet size? Why do they make this so confusing, man? So we can go back here. I mean, we could probably find some other picks we can include, but this is taking way too much fucking time. So this is what I'm going to lock in. If you want to lock it in, it's just a $10 bet size promo. It's obviously really profitable. I mean, the leading point scorer tonight will probably have over 30 points, so that seems pretty good. So let's just lock this in. DeRozan and Murray, pretty simple play. So I got to disconnect my phone because, again, they're a little janky with streaming software, but we don't have a ton of time, so I want to move quick. So there's some value on Dabble. There's also some value on PrizePicks. So let's go through PrizePicks. People want PrizePicks or Fliff or what? So let's see what we got here. Kyle Lowry under 2.5 assists. I don't know. There's some value on Fliff. I already gave out a couple plays, on Fliff, but let's see. Let's just see what we got here. So Jimmy Butler under 23.5 points. That play I already gave out on PrizePicks. If you're building a slip, I mean, the Heat are a different team this year. Jimmy Butler, okay, he's had a good run in the postseason, but, he's gone under 3 out of the past 3 games. Checks out from a value perspective. All the books have his under heavily favored. So I'm already on it, but if you wanted to build a PrizePicks slip, there's a lot of value on PrizePicks actually showing up. So let's do a PrizePicks slip quick. And build it with me, because things will get bumped, and I'll try to share a link, but again, sometimes they move these things quickly. So we have Vukovic to get a steal. He'll probably have heavier minutes tonight for the play-in tournament. So let me just remember. Again, all the live stream plays I just track in the sheet in the description on YouTube. Some of them I got to go through and obviously grade, like I live streamed last night. But anyways, let's just do this slip quick. So we got Vukovic over half of a steal. I mean, there's some plays for Sunday, but, kind of fuck Sunday for now. It's not Sunday. So, again, like Vukovic steals, he's only done that in 1 out of the past 5 games. He had 2 against the Pistons, but every game's different. We could take it. We could not take it. We just kind of got to think and figure it out. Let me pull up Underdog as well. So, how are we feeling about that? So let's go here. So here we have Jimmy Butler under 23. Maybe we can, let's see. Let's just see Underdog quick. Man, sorry, I'm getting distracted, but it actually seems like there's some better value on Underdog. So let's take a look and let's build a slip quick. Again, they bump things quickly. Like these lines are flying around. The market's always moving. So what I'm going to do, I know some people are going to be bitching in the chat, but I'm going to fade Butler. And you can see they already bumped Vukovic from 36.5 to 35.5, so the value goes away. But I do like Jimmy Butler. Fade the hot hand. Everyone's going to be on his over tonight. We're going to be on his under, or I'm going to be on his under. Maybe you won't tail me. Maybe you will. But there's so much fucking esports. Nah, bro. So there's so much esports, which is what's amazing about esports is every single day, bro. Every fucking day, man. There's so many games, and when Underdog first posts lines, like, you can oftentimes find some really good value. So they're opening, Flamus's line at 32, rest of the market 34.5, whatever. So this seems like a decent player, actually. There was a couple esports plays, so the Vukovic line moved, but anyways, I'm trying to move as quickly as I fucking can. So let's check out this play, actually, maybe. Bro, stop. So annoying. But anyways, let's check out this play. So 27, rest of the market like 29.5. PrizePicks, definitely like the smarter book for esports. So it seems like lines are kind of starting to come out for esports. So we got 2 picks, but we want to find a 3rd pick. So what we have is that's another fading the hot hand. We could take Scheffler over 67.5 strokes. But what I like even better, I like this play, is can't lay under 5 birdies or better. Dude, stop, bro. Stop. Anyways, we'll get rid of Embiid for a sec. So this is going to be the 3 pick that I lock in. And, lock it in if you want to lock it in because they bump things quick. What's up, guys? Clint under 1.5 blocks on PrizePicks, chalkboard. Embiid under 11.5 rebounds, good value. Any Fliff or FanDuel yet? And they already locked the fucking golf play, bro. So I don't know what it is with golf that they end up bumping things quickly. But we have different options. I mean, they posted golf lines, and there's a lot of value. So Fleetwood and Scheffler, both of their overs look good. So you can kind of pick. I'll take Fleetwood. I mean, fading Scotty, maybe a little bit scary. So if the value is roughly the same, I'm fine with this. So was anyone able to lock it in? Did anyone get the Scheffler play in? Or sorry, the Cantlay play in? Already bumped. I would fade Bam, not Butler, IMO. Alex started Discord and go live, so PrizePicks won't peep trying to win. Anyways, they already fucking bumped one of the esports ones. So I'm going to give this like 1 more minute because I want to move on to PrizePicks. So, there's a lot of esports value. I mean, we just need to find one last play to pair. So I'll give people some time to bet it. Again, there's a little bit less of a delay on the stream on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube, there's a little bit less of a delay. YouTube seems to have a bit of a delay, which especially with Underdog, some of these books that fucking bump things quickly, it's not ideal to have a delay. But anyways. And they already, anyways, this is a waste of my time. So hopefully some people were able to get it in. It's actually insane. It's insanely annoying. But let's check out Fliff. And let's see if we can, kind of find anything real quickly before the game start. That can't be fucking right, bro. So let's put in everything. And what we can do is let's take a look at FanDuel. Anything not a player prop, any main markets. WinBet, whatever. Not really a popular book, so I don't want to talk about it on the stream. There's so many fucking sports books, bro. It's, like Sports Quack, whatever. A lot of these books have value. It just kind of depends which books you have access to, which books, you can use. So, what do we like, bro? Sleeper actually has DeRozan under half of a 3 at plus 164. So if you haven't done the Sleeper promo yet, DeRozan under half of a 3. Usually Sleeper's pretty dry. There's not a ton of value, but right now there is. DeRozan under half of a 3. So if you still need something, they're running 2 discounts on Embiid and but regardless, let's just do a PrizePicks slip because they're posting esports lines and there's, a ton of discrepancies, early value discrepancies, which is great. So what we can do, and they already removed Vukovic steals. It's like these books are just getting fast. So again, like I'll try to share the link as quickly as I can, but just I don't want to hear any complaining if shit gets bumped because I can't really do anything about that. But the first play we got is Mays over 22.5. I've said this before, but these esports guys go fucking hard. So just make sure, like, they have double headers, stuff like that. Just make sure you got the right game selected. So you look here, PrizePicks got his line at 22.5. All the other books opening him up at like 25, 25.5. So clearly some pretty good value there. But what we need to do is, oh my God, bro. So actually, anyways, esports doesn't start for a couple minutes, so I'll keep this going until the game, but I want to see if there's anything, So like you can see lines are starting to come out for Suns T-Wolves. And the first line that kind of, jumps out, and you can get this on Underdog or on Fliff, is Eric Gordon over 5.5 points. So for the Suns, I don't know. PrizePicks doesn't have a lineup yet. Like, unsurprisingly, a lot of these books don't even have lines up for Gordon. Again, this game's a few days away, but, sometimes the best value's early. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got, man. Eric Gordon, how's he been doing recently? 2-11-11. I don't know. But again, all the other books starting to post NBA lines for Saturday, they're opening them up at 7.5, 6.5. So getting him at 5.5, it doesn't look like there's a ton of value on Fliff for tonight. So I'm fine with this. And obviously the game's about to start, so I'm just going to try to move quickly, lock in some plays, give some people some fucking bets, and then we can move on. So we got Eric Gordon over 5.5 points. And then another option, this is crazy, but like this is what I love about sports betting is, so we got in our first play on Fliff. Again, it's not till it's not until Saturday, but that's just kind of how life goes sometimes. So another option in the Nuggets game, and I love Reggie Jackson. He's so fucking handsome. I love when I get to ride him, is we have Reggie Jackson PRAs. FanDuel's opening them up at 11.5. So again, a lot of these bucks, they're starting to drop lines. There's a lot of inefficiencies in the market. Nope, I want to go to the Lakers game. Hopefully the Lakers can keep the series competitive. But I don't know, man. Nuggets are fucking scary, bro. But we have Reggie Jackson. So like Fliff's opening him up at 8.5. Rest of the market is like, no, he should be 11.5, whatever. His line should be higher. FanDuel, definitely a smarter book, bigger book. Then, so this play seems solid on Fliff as well. So we got 2 plays in on Fliff, and again, it's a little annoying because the game's not until Saturday, but, don't know what to tell you. These plays work out well, and then what we want to do is, let's just see. Is there anything on PrizePicks or better? Underdog, I'm not even going to talk about. It's going to be, so we still have that play on DeRozan, but, like, not much else. So let's check out FanDuel, Fliff. Yeah, so on FanDuel, there's, like, some baseball value, but, we'll just do a PrizePicks slip quick. And again, it's going to be a lot of esports focus. So one play for Sunday or Saturday. Or is this for Sunday? No, this is for Saturday. So you'll have to wait a bit, but is Karl Anthony Towns to record a steal? He hasn't had a steal the past 4 games. But the market has him heavily favored to go over. Obviously, you don't want to have recency bias and just bet on shit that's been happening recently. But there's some decent... There's also Jay Crowder over half of a steal plus block. So obviously, like, the value is roughly the same on some of these plays. So if you don't like, the cat play, you could always be like, okay, like, screw that. I'll take Luka or Crowder over half of a steal plus block, and then Luka over 1.5 steals plus blocks. I mean, I don't know. Another option for Sunday. So like these 2 plays, we already have a nice esports play. And again, on PrizePicks, they give you ass payouts on these 3-pick entries. For anyone new, only a 5x payout. Underdog is a 6x payout, which is why I love Underdog when they don't bump things, is, they have pretty good payouts on their 3-pick entries. So long story short, like, we want to build a 5-pick entry. So what we want to do is just be like, okay, we have some plays. And when I'm betting on esports, like, I try to focus on the bets where you have more data points. So for example, I couldn't actually pair these together. Over 25.5 at 8:30 a.m. So this is the proper game. So I couldn't pair these together. So let's make sure this is right. Yeah, 8:30. So these are the same start time. So again, like PrizePicks, I guess he's got 2 games. But you're going to see his lines at 25.5. Rest of the market, 28.5, 27.5. So it's like, okay, like seems like solid value on the over. You can't on PrizePicks, you can't include, you'll see, players from the same team. So we can skip over one of these plays. This play, you got more data points, more books, like whatever, posting lines. So maybe we like that play better. And then what we can do is just kind of finish out building this. So we have Mikey over 28.5. And what else do we have? Dude, there's a lot of fucking esports line discrepancies right now. So we're like in the full swing of esports. I mean, these guys go hard. So something like this would be nice. And what we can do is you'll see PrizePicks, you can only bet $5. So Crowder over half of a block plus steal. Luke over 1.5 blocks plus steals. It's not always, and then 3 esports plays you can see right here. Kindo over 25.5, Mikey over 28.5, BTN over 23. And actually PrizePicks, this book is absolute ass, to be honest. Like, I fucking hate PrizePicks. They limit your bet type if you're making some money off them, and then they even limited how much I can bet per day to 5 slips, which is bullshit when they say max daily amount is $4,000. 5 slips per day. But anyways, so like PrizePicks is kind of ass. But this would be the play. So you got Luka, Crowder over in steals plus blocks, then Kindo, Mikey, and BTN, 25.5. So I'm not going to be able to share a link. If someone wants to put the link in the chat for the people who want a link, feel free to put the link in the chat. But anyways, so that's annoying about PrizePicks. So I'll definitely live stream later when I can actually hit some of these esports plays on PrizePicks because the limits reset at midnight or whatever. But what I want to do real quickly is maybe we try Underdog again. And I know I'm probably losing people because the game's about to start, but honestly, whatever. So, what is available on PrizePicks? On Underdog. I mean, nah. It's not like anything crazy. We already did the better promo. So I guess I'll just kind of call it a day for now. Like, we cleared out a lot of the bets. I waited a bit too long to start the stream. You can see there's always good value on FanDuel. Like, Pablo Reyes, over 1.5 bases. They have the shit at plus 195. No other books above, plus 150. So this is obviously crazy. And finding value, first step to being a profitable bettor. But regardless, game's about to start. Enjoy the game. I guess 2 Fliff plays. I gave out a PrizePicks, but I can't bet it, which is annoying. And then we did the better promo. And what you could actually do is they have a discount on Luka. Is what you got to remember is for these discounts. So where the fuck are you, baby boy? He's so handsome. So for these promos, this one's a max bet of 10. So I might as well lock in the Luka promo too. You know, why not, right? Like, so just fade DeRozan twice. I mean, Luka over half of a point, free win. But yeah, a lot of value on FanDuel and shit like that. But a lot of these games are starting. I mean, Vukovic over 15.5 RAs. Honestly, I kind of like this. So maybe I lock it in. Again, FanDuel is kind of like better. Sometimes they're really janky with this location sharing. But regardless, so we got the 2 better promos locked in. And let's just get this in on FanDuel before anything moves on us. So FanDuel, and obviously these games are starting in a sec, but if you're still here, thanks. So let's just take a look, bro. Let's see what we have. I like Vukovic tonight. I do like this play. I mean, so what is his points line? I'm just curious. 19.5. So he should get solid minutes. He's been passing the ball well. Vukovic RAs. Again, like, sometimes people will be like, I like his rebound better, but it really depends on the price. Sometimes, you know, player combos, rebounds plus assists. Sometimes it's these more niche markets, like FanDuel has hundreds of thousands of lines up. Sometimes where they're screwing up is these more like, you know, niche markets. So let's see here. Let me lock it in. I'm actually curious how much they're going to give me on this shit. But we'll figure it out. Jonte Porter, if you're on here, bro, happy retirement from the NBA. Happy retirement from the NBA, Jonte. Honestly, you know, you weren't that good at basketball, so probably make more money betting, which could be a great career change. So where's the fucking Bulls game? Anyways, so PrizePicks I can't bet. This is the best value on FanDuel, and I do like it. People like Vukovic tonight. So it's under player combos again, like even just figuring out how to navigate fucking FanDuel because they have so many lines up. All these books are setting their own lines. Like just like learning how to navigate these books is important because again, like great lines won't last forever and guaranteed FanDuel is going to bump this before game time. So we just want to get it in before the shit gets bumped. And I'm curious how much they're going to give me. How much, FanDuel? So they still got it, plus 106. And they give me $283. So that's what I'm going to hit. And that's what you'll see, you know, on my Pickett. So again, like all my bets, period, are tracked on Pickett. The live stream plays obviously just so you can see what did we even bet on in this stream. But we got Vukovic over 15.5 RAs on FanDuel. And then I hit this for $283. So that's awesome. So we got FanDuel, and this is at plus 106 odds. And I'm a fan of Vukovic. Points, not as much, but I can ride with this. Anyways, is there anything else I'm missing? So we can put in like PrizePicks, Caesars, DraftKings real quick. Probably not, and obviously the game's about to start. I mean, there's some value on DraftKings for the later games, if anything you like. Trey, points plus assists under. Caruso, assists under. But anyways, I'll call it a day for now. Thanks for tuning in. And, you know, hopefully our fucking bets win for tonight. And, yeah.